Question 6 here gives us a supply equation and a demand equation and wants us to determine the equilibrium point. The equilibrium point is the point on the graph where supply and demand equal each other. More importantly, where the supply and demand curves intersect with each other. And so conveniently, our calculator can calc intersects for us all day. So all we're going to do to find our equilibrium point is in Y1, we'll put the supply equation they give us. In Y2, we'll put the demand equation they gave us. And then from there, we'll go ahead and graph and do a second calc. And then in that calc menu, we'll choose number 5, which is the intersect button. And from there, we'll go through that process, and whatever that answer is will be our equilibrium point. So opening up the calculator, going into my y equals, and in y1, I'll put the supply equation, which is x squared plus 2x plus 21. And then in y2, I'll put the demand equation, which was x minus 9 squared. So then we go ahead and graph those. And so I can't really see the blue graph or in the window I'm looking at right now, but I can see the red graph. So I'm assuming that I will want to move my window up. And whenever I need to know where I'm at, I always hit the trace button once. And you'll see that that information is telling me where my blue graph is at. So it's put my cursor on the graph, so I know I at least have a y value of 21. So whenever I do this, I don't really want to mess around with this a whole bunch. So I would just kind of double that number. So I'm going to put my y max up to 50 right now. And then we'll graph that. And now you can see there it is right in the middle there. That's where the red and the blue graph are intersecting each other. And so we'll hit second, calc, and then we'll choose number 5, intersect. So then you're just going to want to go first curve, yep, hit enter, second curve, it'll switch automatically to the second curve, hit enter, and then guess, you just want to scroll to the right here until we're close to that intersect and hit enter again. And at the bottom of the screen, that is our equilibrium point. So 3 and 36, our intersect is our equilibrium point, 3, 36, which would be answer D in this situation.